Our mission in the Merengue Desert was compromised.
Boss, I'd like to take full responsibility for our failure. If I just—
Enough! Do not apologize for failure. You learn more from defeat than from victory. Now, what was the reason for your defeat?
It was his child.
A child, you say?
Yes, boss, but they were no ordinary child. They were highly skilled and possessed an arsenal of well-trained Pokémon.
I see. Did you hold back on eliminating them because they were a child?
Of course not, boss. I gave it my all.
Power and value should never be judged by age. Even the youngest of beings can form the mightiest of threats. Deem this a learning experience for you both.
Thank you, boss.
No, thank you all for being so loyal to the cause. For your next operation, I need you to head to the Chuma Mountain ruins. I'm sending my other branch to Habu Cave.
Hiya, boss. We'll succeed this time.
Player, nice to hear from you. How's the journey going? Excellent, huh? What's that? A solar tablet, you say? I wish I had more information on that particular artifact, but my specialty is Pokemon biology and habitat. You'd have to find someone with expertise in ruin excavation and preservation projects. Rumor has it that a young woman on Sandstone Island has been funding research restoration out of pocket for a couple of years now. I say venture there and ask around. Amster? Amster! No, Amster, put that utensil down. Sorry, trainer. Gotta run.
Hello, trainers. Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Teal. If you haven't seen episode 1, then I highly suggest you watch it to get all caught up. Well, without further ado, ready to continue your adventure across the Zonoa region. When we last left off, you had gotten your starter Pokemon, trashed your rivals Shujo, accepted the gym challenge from Bravo, and thwarted the dastardly Team Phantom in their plans to steal an ancient artifact known as a solar tablet. We just got off the phone with the professor, who suggests that our answers on the tablet lie on Sandstone Island, the same place the archaeologists reference. That will have to take a backseat for now because your upcoming destination is Amber City, where your first gym battle lies. Continuing from where we last left off, the Merengue Desert, you're going to journey north until the most northern section of Route 4. A few trainers will be waiting to challenge you with Pokemon caught along this and the previous routes.
Whether I win or lose, I'm still rich.
I'm Mia. I'm Ria. We dyed our hair so our parents will stop confusing us with one another.
This route will grant you some familiar wild Pokemon encounters, but a few lucky trainers will be able to encounter the rare Pokemon Ada.
Ada. The adaptation Pokemon. A normal type. A distant relative of Eevee, Ada has an unstable genetic composure that gives it the ability to alter its body to evolve in a number of different ways depending on the stimuli.
This Pokemon can evolve into 3 different forms depending on what gems are used upon it, so be on the lookout for rare gems. This later trek should grant your team enough experience to expect a new evolution for those of you who own a Pupassing now. Let's check it out.
Zombeetle, the undead scarab Pokemon and the evolved form of Pupassing. A ghost and bug type. It is called the Desert Demon. It flies through the night skies in search for smaller Pokemon and drains their life force. The beating of its coffin-shaped wings is said to cause a feeling of dread to those around.
Finally, after making a slight turn west, you've arrived in Amber City. Upon entering, there will be a sign that reads, Amber City, the city where nature and old science soars together. True to its words, you'll see all different kinds of steam-powered technologies scattered throughout the city. Steam-powered factories, steam-powered turbines, and of course, steam-powered locomotives. The only thing modern here are the sensibilities and of course the Pokemon centers. Which is a relief because industrial medical science was awful.
While the rest of the world advanced to more efficient means of power, such as diesel and electric engines, Amber City decided to stay with steam to not harm the local Pokemon's delicate ecosystem. Why, I remember.
The citizens here are more than eager to share their city's history with you, but you've got an appointment at the Amber City Gym. You wonder what kind of person the gym leader could be, and what type of Pokemon he uses. Once you arrive, you're able to just waltz right in.
Yo! Champ in the making! Glad to see you made it here in one piece. I'm no trainer, but I can sure give you winning advice. We'll aim for that Pokemon Championship together! It's your job as a trainer to collect gym badges. But, like I said before, Zonoa gym leaders, they aren't pushovers. And that's where I come in with my expert advice. Avel is a master of flying type Pokemon. Grass types will have a tough time against him, but electric types will be able to strike those flyers right out of the sky.
Rise and shine, boy. My name is Avel, the Amber Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I could train up the newer generation. Subjective as it may sound, battling and even war to that extent is a form of art. Art can be beautiful, even devastating. I'll never forget the feeling of flying under enemy fire in my Bristol Type 22 fighter jet. As scary as it was, I always got a rush out of being in the air. One thing man has always tried to achieve is the ability of flight. We're obsessed with achieving the unreachable and soaring to heights none thought possible. Now tell me, young trainer, what heights are you trying to achieve? Show me. Don't let the sky be the limit.
He leads with Staticate, who is an extremely fast and evasive Pokemon. It opens up by using Thundershock, but this shouldn't be much of a problem for you if you use your own Staticate, or even the Drymo you caught in Marin's Desert.
I see you're not entirely green when it comes to battle, boy. That's invigorating. But I'm about to gain my second wind.
He sends out Ponyta, but it's unlike any Ponyta you've ever seen. This is Ponyta's Zonoan form, a regional variant.
Zonoa Ponyta, the water horse Pokemon, a water and flying type. In times of drought this Pokemon was revered. It flew through the dry lands creating springs of water with its hooves. Ancient mythology believed that Zonoa Ponyta was an offspring of Kyogre.
Unfortunately, electric moves won't have any effect against it due to its lightning rod ability. Your best bet will be to attack with flying moves, which is not a problem because your Staticate should know Peck and Wing Attack.
Oh, how time flies. I haven't been this excited in decades. I can see it in your eyes. Your will to win is blowing you ahead. But remember, boy, my old Ponyta is still reaching new heights. You knocked the wind right out of us. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Pilot Badge. Just having that badge makes Pokemon take you more seriously. There are as many different trainers in this huge world as there are stars in the sky. You're very gifted as a Pokemon trainer, so let me make a suggestion. Never stop flying to greater heights.
Outstanding! You managed to defeat Avel and obtained your first gym badge, the Pilot Badge. Now the people of Zonoa will have to take you a little bit more seriously now.
Ooh, what a breathtaking victory! My cheering must have worked. That first badge means you've climbed the first step on the stairs to the championship! That's gotta feel awesome! Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee drill!
Now that you've got your first...
Well, if it isn't the wandering rookie... Well, that's cute. You got yourself a little badge from the old geezer of the Amber City Gym. I barely remember getting that badge. Take it I was 4 at the time. So, how much stronger have you gotten since last time? Do you even speak? Forget it. Words mean nothing to me. Right now, let your battling do all the talking. Time for our rematch.
Chihuahua. The water puppy Pokémon. A water type. Its cloud-like fur is made up of tiny water droplets. When facing an enemy bigger than itself, it puffs up its fur to appear larger but will flee if the foe doesn't back down.
I just don't understand. In terms of experience and skill, I'm exponentially better. My family even calls me their product. My family. I gotta get them out of my head. This is my journey, not theirs. Listen, there's no way on Arceus's green earth that you're winning next time. I swear it.
Now that you've gotten your first badge and promptly delivered another L to Shujo, you're ready to set out on your next objective, reaching Sandstone Island so you can unravel the mystery behind the solar tablet. Oh, look out!
Hey, watch where you're walking, kid.
The disgruntled captain rushes off in a hurry. Oh, it looks like he dropped something. It's a locket. You better return it to him before you lose him. While chasing the captain, he leads you to the outskirts of the city, to a cave at the base of a mountain. A sign reads, Habu Cave. This cave is famous for its rock arts, which was formed by an ancient civilization ages ago. This cave is now under protection from the Pokémon League to preserve Ortal, an endangered Pokémon species.
Orchel. The Ore Pokémon. A rock and ground type. Due to being overhunted to extinction in other regions, Zonoa is the only region this Pokémon can be found. They roam in caves and mountains. It is said that the older it gets, the more minerals it builds upon its back.
This looks like a nature preserve, but you can't just wait here forever for the captain to come out. You got a schedule to maintain. Time to enter the cave and find him yourself. While exploring Habu Cave, the early part of the cave will grant you encounters with a new species of Pokemon called Troble.
Troble. The troll Pokemon are dark and grass type. Hostile to humans, they dwell in isolated mountains, forests and caves and hates the sunlight. Always armed with a club, it takes pleasure in the misfortune of others and will start fights solely for its own amusement.
Get out of here, old man, before you hurt yourself.
I don't be any old man. I'm Captain M. Levi, one of the greatest sailors ever to sail the briny blue, along with my trusted partner Artole, of which you kidnapped.
Look, man, we don't have your precious Pokemon. I don't know what to tell you.
Is that so? So you mean to tell me you and your crew are just spelunking for your health, eh?
Yeah. Just because we're Team Phantom doesn't mean we want to become ghosts anytime soon.
What a load of Tauros crap. I saw you and your leader sneak into the cave from afar. I also saw your men poach an entire lot of Ortole and store them into cargo crates like their luggage.
Well, Team Phantom has to make their money somehow, and Ort'll go for a lot on the black market. The gold off one Ordo's back is enough to finance our utilities for years.
You can't do that. Have you no decency? Extracting the gold from their backs would kill them.
That's not my problem or concern.
Why, you...
Whoa, take it easy, old timer.
At last, a good excuse to punch someone in the face.
What the? Admin, come quick! Some buff senior citizen pirate guy just wiped out our entire battalion. What? No, this wasn't with Pokemon. He used his bare fist.
And there'll be more where that came from! Oh, it's you. The clumsy child from before. What do you want? Are you in league with the Phantom? I'm not above punching children. Oh, my apologies, thank you. This locket belonged to me wife. She passed away not too long ago, so it means the entire world to me. I can't imagine losing it. Team Phantom are poaching O'Toole, and this locket be made out of O'Toole gold. Me partner O'Toole, to be exact. He's been me first mate and all-in-all best friend for years. Really pulled me out of depression when the wife passed. Team Phantom kidnapped him along with the others. You'd recognize him if you saw him. He's an O'Toole missing a chunk of gold from his top. Oh, there goes the old arthritis. I don't think I'll be able to follow that picnic. Not in this pain. What's that? You'll track him down for me? Thank you, whippersnapper.
You progress deeper into the cave, determined to rescue the Ortal population from further harm.
Don't come any further, brat. You're with that psycho old man, aren't you? You don't look near as strong as he does. How about you and I fight to see how well I stack up? I'm not talking about Pokemon battle either. We settle this with our fist. What's the matter? Scared?
Enough. Is your integrity so low you gotta try to fist fight a kid? Go guard the entrance. Now! Through playing around here. Welcome. I know you. You're that kid that thwarted our operations in the Morangi Desert. You shouldn't have done that, little man. Caused quite the uproar within our group. Now my boss has placed a nice little bounty on you. Whichever admin puts you down gets an award. I am Snipe, one of the highest ranking admins of Team Phantom. Ain't gonna lie to you, it's been a while since I put a self-righteous punk trainer 6 feet under. I might even enjoy myself. Say goodbye, little man. Go, Manbane and Zombeetle.
Manbane, the Phantom Snake Pokémon, a poison and ghost type. Manbane would easily be considered the deadliest snake Pokémon if it didn't often lose its prey because of its theatrics. Before finishing off a victim, it loves to put on a show. Its face is rumored to be very unnerving, so it wears a skull to cover it. No one is sure how or where the skull comes from.
This isn't good. You found yourself between a rock and a hard place. Not only are you battling for your life against Team Phantom again, but this time you're battling one of their admins. If you lose this, it will spell the end of you and all those innocent Ortal that they've captured. You're more powerful than last time. You have a gym badge under your belt. It appears that Team Phantom seems to only use Ghost-type Pokemon, and I've sent the new Pokemon Manbane along with a Zombeetle. It's best to send out your starter and any ghost types you've caught along the journey up until this point to battle them. Manbane being a ghost and poison type will be a little harder to combat, and the fully evolved Zombeetle is no slouch either.
Oh, are you telling me you're that powerful and you're still just a kid? Ah! Using the gold off the backs will read like just a small step in the grand scheme of things for Team Phantom. The profit will give our organization the finances to achieve our cause. You couldn't possibly understand, but it's like I'm out of options here. I try to fight you myself, you just sick your super strong Pokemon on me. Alright, I yield.
Being defeated despite their best efforts, Team Phantom flees Habu, leaving just you and the captain.
Fret not, I didn't miss too much of the action. One of the grunts tried to ambush me, but I clocked him good in the noggin before he could draw a Pokeball from his belt. Arthritis or not, I'm not losing to no low-level thug. Now, to free the Ortool. Oh, Ortool, I'm so glad you're safe. Don't you ever scare me like that again. Thank you, laddie. You're a very brave trailer to stand up to the lot of them the way you did. Ortool and I owe you our life. I'm off to the Pokemon Center to make sure Ortool is okay, but hey, take this. If you ever need a trip across any large body of water, the Pokeraft is the way to go. It folds down to pocket size so you can store it anywhere, and inflates large enough to keep you afloat on the water. It was designed by me wife and built by yours truly, so please take care of it.
Incredible! Once again, you were able to defy all odds and thwart Team Phantom's plans. With the Ortle free now, you can actually encounter them in the lower parts of the cave, if you're interested in catching one. Now, with all this taken care of, your next destination is Sandstone Island, so you can find out more about the mysterious solar tablet and battle your next gym leader. Sadly, this is all the time we have for this week's episode.